My girlfriend texted, "I gave your concert tickets to my coworker. You'd hate his taste in music anyway." The tickets were for her favorite band that I'd waited in queue for 6 hours to get. I replied, "Hope they're fun." Then I canceled the hotel room, the dinner reservation, and changed my relationship status. When she saw the Facebook notification, I'm a 29-year-old guy, work in IT, nothing special. Average build, average life. Thought I had an above-average relationship. Turns out I was wrong about that last part. My girlfriend and I had been together for 3 years. She worked at a marketing firm downtown, always talking about her coworkers like they were family. I didn't mind, had my own friends and my own life. We balanced each other out, or so I believed. 2 months ago, she mentioned her favorite band was coming to town. She'd been obsessed with them since college, had posters, vinyl records, the works. The ticket sale was announced on a Wednesday, and she couldn't buy them herself because she had back-to-back meetings all day. She looked at me with those eyes, asked if I could try to get them. Please? I know it's a lot to ask, but this might be my only chance to see them live. They barely tour anymore. I said yes. Of course I said yes. That's what you do when you love someone, right? You wait in a digital queue for 6 hours, refreshing a page until your eyes burn, credit card ready, fighting against bots and scalpers and thousands of other desperate fans. When I finally got through and secured 2 tickets, floor section, my hand was shaking. $450. I didn't blink. Her happiness was worth it. She cried when I showed her the confirmation email. Actually cried. Kissed me. Told me I was the best boyfriend in the world. Said she couldn't wait to experience this with me. I booked a hotel room near the venue. Made reservations at that Italian place she'd been wanting to try. The concert was scheduled for a Saturday night, about 3 weeks away, and she counted down the days like a kid waiting for Christmas. Everything was perfect, until 2 days before the concert. I was at work, fixing a server issue, when my phone buzzed. Text from her. "Hey, babe, so funny story. I gave the concert tickets to my coworker. You'd hate his taste in music anyway." I read it 3 times. 4 times. Waited for the follow-up text saying she was joking. It didn't come. Instead, another message popped up. He's been having a rough time with his divorce, and I thought it would cheer him up. You understand, right? You're so good about these things. I set my phone down, stood up, walked to the bathroom, splashed cold water on my face. This had to be a misunderstanding. I called her. She answered on the 3rd ring, voice chipper. "Hey, did you see my text?" "Yeah, tell me you're joking." "What? No, I'm serious." "Why would I be joking? You gave away the tickets I waited 6 hours to get? The tickets I paid for? To your coworker?" She sighed, that patient sigh she used when she thought I was being difficult. "It's not that big a deal. You don't even like their music. You would have been miserable the whole time. This way, someone who actually appreciates them can go." "Someone who appreciates them? You've been talking about this concert nonstop for 2 months. You literally cried when I got the tickets." "Right, and I still get to go. He's taking me. That's the point. The floor dropped out from under me. He's taking you." "Yeah, as friends, obviously. His divorce has been brutal, and I thought, you're going to the concert with him, using the tickets I bought. For us. God, why are you being so weird about this? It's just a concert. We can do something else that weekend." I hung up, just pressed the red button and hung up. My hands weren't shaking anymore. They were perfectly steady. I opened my laptop, pulled up the hotel booking. Cancellation confirmed. Opened the restaurant reservation system. Cancellation confirmed. Then I did something I'd never imagined doing. I changed my relationship status to single, posted it publicly. No explanation, no dramatic paragraph, just a clean status change. Then I turned off my phone and finished my workday. By the time I got home, my phone had exploded. 43 missed calls from her, 60-something texts. I didn't read them. I ordered takeout, ate it while watching a documentary about deep-sea creatures. Went to bed early. The banging on my apartment door started at 10 p.m. "Open this door right now. We need to talk." I ignored it. She banged harder. My neighbor across the hall opened his door, told her to keep it down. She shouted at him to mind his business. He threatened to call the building manager. She finally left. The texts continued through the night. I glanced at a few. You're being incredibly immature. It's just a concert. You're acting like I cheated. Everyone is asking me what happened. You're embarrassing me. That last one almost made me laugh. I was embarrassing her. The next morning, I woke up to an email from her mother. The woman had never emailed me before in 3 years. I don't know what's going on between you two, but my daughter is devastated. She made a simple mistake, and you're blowing it out of proportion. Please call her and work this out like adults. I deleted it, blocked the address, made coffee, went to work. She showed up at my office at lunch. Building security called me from the lobby. There's a woman here demanding to see you. Says she's your girlfriend. Should we send her up? No. Tell her I'm in meetings all day. She's insisting. Tell her if she doesn't leave, you'll call the police. She left, but not before sending me a text saying I'd changed and that Ida Security threatened her over a misunderstanding. That evening, her coworker called me. I answered, curious to hear what he'd say. Hey, man, look, I didn't know this would cause such a huge issue. She told me you couldn't go anymore and offered me the tickets. I had no idea you guys were fighting about it. She told you I couldn't go? Yeah. Said you had a work thing come up. If I'd known the truth, I never would have accepted them. This is awkward as hell. So she'd lied to him too. Told him I couldn't go. Painted herself as a generous friend offering up spare tickets. The calculation in that, the manipulation, it clarified everything I needed to know. She tried a different approach that night. Showed up at my apartment again, but this time her voice was soft through the door. Baby, please. Can we just talk? I'm sorry, okay? I didn't think it would matter this much to you. I made a mistake. Let me make it up to you. I opened the door. She looked rough. Hair pulled back. No makeup. Eyes red. You gave away something I spent 6 hours getting for you. $450. For us. And you handed it to another man without even asking me. I know. I wasn't thinking. I just want to do something nice for him because he's been so depressed. And I thought you wouldn't mind because you always say you don't like crowds and loud music. That's not the point. Then what is the point? Tell me so I can fix this. The point is that you didn't consider me at all. You made a decision about something I did for you, for us, without a single thought about how I'd feel. And when I got upset, you called me weird. You said it wasn't. T.A. big deal. Because it shouldn't be. It's just a concert. And there it was. She still didn't get it. Go home. I said, no, not until we fix this. I love you. We've been together 3 years. You're going to throw that away over tickets. You threw it away when you gave them to him. I'm just acknowledging reality. Her face changed. The softness vanished, replaced by something harder. You know what? Fine. Maybe this relationship has been one-sided for a while now. Maybe I've been settling. Maybe you have. I could have gone to that concert with someone who actually appreciates me. Someone who doesn't keep score of every little thing. Someone who doesn't publicly humiliate me on Facebook because he didn't get his way. You publicly humiliated yourself when you gave away a gift and expected me to smile about it. She stepped closer, voice dropping. You want to know the truth? I was relieved when I decided to take him instead of you. You would have been miserable the whole time, standing there with your arms crossed, counting down the minutes until we could leave. At least he'll actually enjoy it. At least he'll dance with me and sing along and not make me feel guilty for having fun. Then it sounds like I did you a favor. You're an asshole, and you're entitled. She slapped me, actual palm across my face. Sharp crack that echoed in the hallway. I didn't move, didn't react. Just looked at her. Leave. Now. Or I'm calling the police. She turned and walked away. I shut the door, locked it, and stood there for a minute. My cheeks stung. The concert was the next night. I didn't think about it. I ordered pizza, started playing a video game I'd been meaning to get to. My phone buzzed once around 9 p.m. the night of the concert. Her best friend. You need to check Facebook. I opened the app. She'd posted a photo from the concert. Her and the coworker, both grinning, his arm around her shoulders. The caption read something about realizing some people appreciate you more than others with a bunch of heart emojis. The comments were already rolling in. Her friends, people I'd met at parties and dinners, all supporting her. You deserve this. About time you did something for yourself. Some people don't know what they have until it's gone. I screenshotted it. Then I went to my own Facebook, made a new post, and attached the screenshot along with screenshots of our text conversation. Typed out a simple message explaining the whole situation. How I spent 6 hours in a queue and $450 on concert tickets for her favorite band. How she gave them away to her co-worker without asking. Told me I'd hate his taste in music anyway. Then called me weird for being upset. How when I canceled the hotel and dinner reservations I'd also booked, she showed up at my door multiple times, had her mother email me, and slapped me when I wouldn't take her back. Ended it with saying this is who she appreciates more than me, and that everyone should know the full story. Posted it. Public. Tagged her. Then I blocked her on everything and went back to my game. The tide turned completely. Her comment section became a war zone. People who'd been supporting her minutes ago were now asking questions. Her best friend called me, said I was being vindictive for posting that publicly. Funny, she posted publicly first. I just added context. I told her she's getting destroyed in those comments. People are messaging her horrible things. Then maybe she shouldn't have posted a victory lap about using the gifts I bought her to go out with another guy. Maybe she shouldn't have lied to everyone about what happened. This is revenge. This is consequences. There's a difference. By morning, she deleted both her posts. Too late. Screenshots live forever. Her co-worker posted a long apology on his own page, saying he'd been misled about the situation and wouldn't have gone if he'd known the truth. Several of her friends reached out to me privately, apologizing for jumping to conclusions. Her mother called from a different number. You need to take those posts down. You're ruining her reputation. She ruined it herself. This is cruel. She made one mistake. She made several. The tickets were just the final one, and she didn't think it was a mistake until everyone else told her it was. My ex tried one final play. She showed up at my office again, but this time she got past security by claiming she was dropping off something I'd left at her place. She walked straight to my desk. My co-workers went quiet. Can we please talk? Privately. I stood up. Whatever you need to say, you can say here. You're making this worse than it needs to be. I haven't contacted you once since the breakup. You're the one who keeps showing up. Everyone hates me now. My own friends are questioning me. My mom is disappointed in me. All because you couldn't let this go. All because you couldn't admit you were wrong. Even now, you're here because you're facing consequences, not because you're actually sorry. I am sorry. What do you want from me? You want me to beg? Fine. I'm begging. Please take down the post. No. Her expression shifted again. You know what? You're pathetic. Airing our private business online like some teenager. You can't handle a breakup like an adult. So you throw a tantrum on social media. I posted the truth after you posted a lie. That's not a tantrum. That's accountability. I could sue you for defamation. I smiled. You could try. But defamation requires false statements. Everything I posted was true. I have the receipts, the screenshots, the transaction records. Please, get a lawyer. I'd love to see that play out in court. She stood there, breathing hard, realizing she had no move left to make. Finally, she turned and walked away. Security escorted her out of the building. That was 2 weeks ago. Someone told me she's dating the co-worker now. Good for them. I hope they're very happy together. Me? I'm doing fine. Better than fine, actually. I've been hiking more, started learning guitar, reconnected with friends I'd neglected. The hotel refunded me in full. The restaurant didn't charge a cancellation fee. And those tickets? Those expensive, hard-won tickets? They gave her one good night. They gave me clarity for a lifetime.